Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. This morning I'm sitting here and spending my time with the Lord. Tired. Just tired today. And so got up a little bit later than I should have. I will still be on time for my step study today. Yes, you can do that. You still take time with the Lord no matter what's coming your way, and it's amazing how God works things out in your life. I don't have time for that is something I hear all the time. You know what? I used to say the same thing, and I find I always have time for God. And He always works timing out for me, works things out for me. It's amazing. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to work out perfectly. You sleep in, you will be late for work or whatever it was you were going to do. There's a good chance of that. On the other side of that, if it's not something that you're pressed for time for, but you have a plan, maybe it wasn't God's plan. That's a pretty interesting comment too, huh? Anyway, to get to it today, it is June 17th, 2023. And we are going to be reading from Proverbs 17, verse 16 today. And I've got to apologize to you guys. I am struggling with the loss of my dad today. Tomorrow is Father's Day, and in my timeline, something came up on Facebook in my memories, reminding me of that fact. And had an event happen yesterday that was a blessing, but also another reminder that Dad's not coming back, and the emotions are hitting me. And that's a good thing. While it hurts, it also reminds me of a true father's love. And that's okay. And this is not what I intended to talk about at all today. If you're a dad, I want you to hear me. The influence you have, even if you think you've done nothing good in someone's life as a dad, I promise you there are things that will be remembered. And the more you get a hold of the message of the Bible now, the more of those positive things that will be remembered. And so that's my encouragement for you today. That's my encouragement for you today. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 16 says, "Why does a fool have money in his hand with no intention of buying wisdom?" Why does a fool have money in his hand with no intention of buying wisdom? Well, let's think about this for a second. First and foremost, you can't buy wisdom, can you? I mean, you could pay for college, you could pay for schooling. That's buying knowledge. Can't buy wisdom. Just not possible. So the reality is, it's the who, what, when, and where of having the ability to get wisdom. And being such a fool that you don't do anything about it. Because you think it is something you can actually buy. I know it's crazy. Knowledge is so critically important, and gaining that is absolutely necessary. I have spent so much of my life studying, buying books, buying textbooks, spending time in classes, going to seminars, just studying, time and money spent for knowledge. And it's critical. But wisdom doesn't come just from knowledge. You need knowledge to enact wisdom. Wisdom comes from the Lord. The beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. So why do stupid people, that's what that word fool means, have the means, the why, the what, the when, the where, to gain wisdom, but they have no intention of getting it? Why do people own one of these and it sits on a shelf or a coffee table and collects dust? Why do people own one of these and never open it? Why do people own a Bible and not take it to church? Guys, the reality is I've did it for years. Many still do. The Bible calls you a fool, stupid. It really is stupid when you've got it right there. The why, the what, the when, the where. And why do I keep saying that? It says in 16, it says, why does a fool have money in his hand? That money in his hand, literally translated, it's the wherefore. It's the why, the what, the how, the when. That's the literal translation of that word. It's important, guys. So very, very important that we stay connected to the Word of God. I thank you, guys. I went long today. I thank you first and foremost for letting me feel my emotions about my dad. Being able to do that with you was very helpful, and I appreciate that. But I don't want you to miss the message of today. Don't be that fool who has the ability to gain wisdom, but no intention of doing it. Make sure you get wisdom today. I love you all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.